rip. All right, so this is the box. I did kind of have a look at it real quick because it was a bit smashed up when I got the box, so everything looks like it's in pretty good shape. So let's kind of see what we got here. So we got the charger, that's pretty standard. Got the battery. This is some sort of a handle. Let's see, some tools to kind of help us put it together. Some bags. The unit itself, which kind of folds up pretty nice. That's pretty handy. And that's pretty much it. And some instructions and other products. Okay, well, they're not instructions. They're just products. Okay, not any instructions, but I think that's because if you can't figure out how to put this thing together, you probably shouldn't be using it. Okay, so let's take a look at this here first. This thing here, okay, that comes together like that. That's pretty handy. Get the little tools. This guy here, I wonder if it just clips on. Let's have a look. So that's gonna go on here. All right. Okay, so that goes like that. So this is kind of a different style, eh? It's not like the normal ones. This one is definitely a different style. Okay, so that's pretty handy. That goes there. Battery is here. It's fully charged. Like I said, I did pop it open just to make sure we had a battery. Everything seems to be working pretty good. Okay, and then we've got this handle, and this one's just a pressure fit. So let's see, how do we want this guy to go? Like this. It's gonna pull this way. Yeah. Or this way. It's an interesting one. Okay, so the picture shows it like this. Let's trust the industrial designers. See if they got this stuff figured out. All right. Okay, so I think we're just gonna try to force this guy on here. Okay. That one's pretty tough. There we go, we got it. Okay, so that one's a little tricky to get on, but it'll happen for you if you push hard enough. Okay, so I doubt that thing will fall off. Okay, so next thing we need to do is attach these guys. So let's kind of move this down a bit. Okay, we'll put this on here. And this is a pretty high density, heavy duty plastic. Like, you know how some plastics feel like really kind of cheap? So these ones actually feel pretty good. Okay, so I think that this guy goes in here. All right. Okay, really got to make sure these holes are aligned. Okay, decent thread quality. Now, I don't think I'll be undoing these to store this. That would be probably more work than I want to do. I've got enough space here where I live that I can just store this in its full length. All right, so we've got that part. We've got this part. So let's just kind of hold this here for a moment. So yeah, this is gonna have to go down a whole bunch. So I think the trick for this one is maybe put it on right at the bottom there. Okay, let's try this. That's pretty good. You know, at first glance, this thing feels pretty long. You know, it's really kind of much farther than my other one, which is okay. You know, it's probably not a bad thing. Get more reach, right? Probably reach up into a bush. All right, okay, so we've got this guy. So before we put that on, we'll put this last piece on. Okay. Well, you know what this must be? This must be like an automatic cutter to keep it at the right proper height, so it's not hitting this or being going farther. So if you like a long whippersnapper, then maybe you got to remove this piece. But it's probably some sort of a safety thing. Not too sure. All right, so here we have it. This thing is put together. Looks pretty good. Could shorten this bad boy up to like even just a 3 or 4 footer. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so let's put this on here. Okay. Oh, it has one of these safety things. Now, I'm gonna put my glasses on, my eyes. One of my rules are, anytime I have rotating anything, be it a drill, grinder, something like this, always put something on my eyes, because my eyesight's worth more than this unit. Okay, so let's give this guy a whirl, see if it works. Okay, so there's a safety thing on both sides, so whether you're left-handed, right-handed, or if you want to use your thumb or your other finger. I'm going to use my thumb. It kind of sounds like one of those drones, huh? Okay, so if you just push it a little bit, it'll give you the trigger. So if you just push very lightly or pull lightly on the trigger, you can now get past the safety, and you see I got my hands off the safety and it's locked in. So then I just go ahead and I just squeeze it. And it's kind of variable. No, it's not variable. So it seems like it's either like 100% on. Okay, there's a very slight variability, so maybe the electronics have a couple of speeds built in. It's not fully modulating like a gas trimmer, but you know, the whole idea here is that we don't need to use gas, right? We get this electric. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'll bet you that I don't even have enough stuff to trim to use up a battery. That's probably a fair bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this thing a shot, see how it does. I'll do a couple of tests. All right, we got this rat's nest here. I've been meaning to weed whack this. So this is a good test. Like, this grass is, you know, it's a little bit on the dry side, but you know, it's at least 3.5, 4 feet. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna plunge it deep into the bottom. Look at that thing, total beast. I think it just chopped this this branch. It's a 1/2-inch tree. Who needs a chainsaw? All right, let's rip. That's a serious beast, this guy. The other good part about the Lithium is you know, when you need to go, you don't have to start and stop the device. So what does that mean? What that means is that getting the house all set up and put back for the winter. I wonder what other kinds of goodies exist to kind of get the house and the yard up to shape. Maybe fix the vehicles. I don't know. All I can say is I'm liking these new devices, these new technologies. Oh, look at that! That thing's durable too. Well, there you have it. We've got the Mastercraft Lithium 20-volt brushless weed whacker, brush hogger. This thing's a beast. It's definitely long too, so I appreciate that. It's kind of helps you to reach in to those tight spots.